Hey guys, it's Shirley and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So this week we're doing week 3 of our weekly check-in, you guys. So the days are going to be from the 12th through the 18th. Now before we get started, make sure you go and subscribe down below and let me know how you're doing on the weekly check-in. And yeah, so let's just get started. So we are going to do our no spins first off. So I only had 2 no-spin days, and that is actually on the 17th and the 18th. And the rest of the days, you guys, I spent some money. Because I did have a Bachelorette trip, and then, you know, stocking up for this virus. I didn't really stock up. I just, you know, did my usual grocery and shopping, you know, all that stuff. So that stuff will be linked down below if you want to look at my grocery haul. Alright, so on the 12th, I actually worked a little bit late, but before I went to work, I did stop by and I got some Starbucks, and then I got a dress. So Starbucks was $15 because I bought one for my coworkers, and then the dress was $20. So we are just doing dress and coffee in the fun money. Put that on Thursday. Now, it's a shocker because I usually never buy anything on Thursday. So, and then for my cushion, we wanted some pizza for lunch. So we got pizza and I bought some sodas and stuff from upstairs in the cafeteria for my coworkers. So we just had, you know, a little pizza party. So that was $10. So my coworker paid for pizza, so I just had to Venmo her $5. And then the drinks were $5 for me and her. All right, so moving on to the 13th is our Bachelorette trip that came on. It was for my future sister-in-law, my brother's fiance, and we had a really good time. It was really fun. But before we went, I did go grocery shopping, and we spent $28. $28, and that will be linked down below if you want to see the grocery haul, like I said. So that was $28. And then when we went to Panama for the Bachelorette trip. So the first night in Panama, we went to Schooner's, which is a restaurant that is on the beach, and I got some shrimp and grits. So that was $42. And then we went to the bar downtown called Coyote Ugly, and that was cover charge was $20, and then I had a drink, and then I tipped. So that was $26. So in all, I spent $68 on the first night, and this all came out of the special occasion budget that I had. So that was $68. And then that is all that we did, because we did come in really late. We came in about 5 or 6, I think. So I went grocery shopping beforehand, and then Panama was $68. And then I forgot, I did put $10 in gas because I just let Jared borrow the car just in case he needed to go somewhere. And I went ahead and just filled up because gas is like extremely low, you guys. Let me know how much y'all's gas is, because my gas is, right now it is $1.91, but I'm pretty sure it's going to drop more than that in the next couple of days. All right, so on the 14th, let's see. That was all on that. So on the 14th, on Saturday, I'm trying to read my notes because there was a lot of stuff that we did. All right, so on the 14th, we woke up, we went to the beach, we hung out there, and then we went to the Pier Park, which is a mall, outlet mall that has a lot of cute shops, major department stores, and a lot of boutiques. So we went there. We went and ate at Red Robin, which I just got a burger and some fries and a water. So that was $11, and that's including the tip also. Why am I covering the dates? I'm not sure. Anyways, Red Robin was $11, and then we went to the Grand Marlin, which is a very fancy seafood restaurant down in Panama, and I got redfish and like some truffle mac and cheese, which was so good. It was so expensive too, but you know, I had the money on my sinking funds and I was budgeting. It was our last night in Panama, so we did that, and that was $40. That's including tip and everything. And then we went to the bar. This bar was free to get in, and then I bought a drink for me and one of the girls, and that was $10. So the second night in Panama, I spent $50. And it was really fun. We met some cool people. Like, we met a Bachelorette group, not a Bachelorette. We met a lot of Bachelorette groups. And then we met Bachelor group. They were fun. And then we met like some Marine Corps people that were down. It was fun. It was really fun. All right. So moving on. Let's see what else. I think that is it. Yes, that is it on the 14th. So before I flip over, let's just recap real quick. So on the 12th, we got a dress and coffee for $35 and then pizza and a drink for $10. On the 13th, we had groceries for $28. The first night in Panama was $68, and then I got gas for Jared for $10. And then the last day, full day in Panama, we went to Red Robin, which was $11. I swiped my cushion or my debit card, and then Panama for our food and drinks were $50. All right, so on Sunday, this is the day that we came back and everything, and that is actually, that is actually a no spend day for us because we did not spend anything. So we're going to do one more no spend. So there's 3 no spends. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, and then on the 16th, I got Starbucks because I needed it. I was rough, so I added $10 to my gift card. So that is $10. And the reason why I said I added it to my gift card is because every time you buy something at Starbucks, you get points, and then those points add up to like a free drink or a free meal, merchandise, anything like that. So I don't do it all the time, but Starbucks was $10. And then I went grocery shopping because I just needed like a couple of meats, and I needed my fruit for the week too. So I went to Walmart and I went to Rouse's, and I spent $30 in groceries. And I should be good for the rest of the week. I don't plan on going anywhere else. And then last but not least, 2 things. I had to get some medicine, so that was $10. And I'm actually going to put it right. Well, I guess I can, I don't know. I don't want to overlap because I have 2. I'm just going to overlap it. It's fine. All right. And then the last thing that I spent on the special occasion, which is pretty much all of my money, I am planning a bridal shower for my sister-in-law, and her maid of honor is helping me also. So I ordered a bridal cake. It's going to be really cute. And that was $61. I thought it was $73, but it's not. It's $61. All right. So a recap is a no spend. And then Monday was I had to get some medicine, which was $10. Starbucks at $10. Grocery shopping a little bit for $30. And then a bridesmaid cake, or not a bridesmaid cake, a bridal shower cake for $61. All right, and this is the overview once more before we flip over to our check-in and fill everything out. So, as you can see, I spent a lot, you guys. I spent a lot this week. So, it's fine. Hopefully next week I'm not going to be spending a lot, but we do have a birthday party on the 21st, and it's an adult birthday party. So, we're going to have to figure that out. All right, moving to our check-in. So groceries, now I'm going to have to do a little bit of calculations while we are going through there. So groceries was $28 one day and then $30 on the other, which was $58 is how much we spent. Let's minus $77 on that, so that should be $19. Gas only spent $10. We had $50 left, so I should have $40. Fun money, I spent $35. So I should only have $5 left. Cushion, I got the pizza and the drink and then Red Robin, I believe. Oh, and Starbucks. So we did $10 plus, $10 plus $11 for Red Robin. And then Starbucks was $10. So that was $31 that we spent. So we're going to subtract that. So that should be, no, not cushion. Was it cushion? Well, yes, I guess it was. Yes. $31. So cushion was $88. So for some reason I thought I was still on fun money, but I wasn't. So that was $57 is what we have left. And then sinking funds is a lot too. So that was 68 plus 50, and then some medicine, and then the bridesmaid's cake was $189. Let's see, spent $189. And then I had $1,136. So that leaves us with $947 left in sinking funds. So let's just recap, because, you know, I love recapping just so y'all can get the full feel and remember what I said. So we spent $58 in groceries, so we have a remaining of $19. Gas was $10, have a remaining of $40. Spent on fun money was $35, we have $5 left. Cushion was $31, have $57 left. Sinking funds is $189 and have the remaining of $947. Now before we end the video, we're just going to check to see, make sure we have everything. So $19, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So that is correct, $19. And I have a lot of 5s and 1s, so that is definitely going to be going into our sinking funds when I stuff them this week. So be on the lookout for that. $40 left for gas. And then fun money should be $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is $5. So that is correct. And then we're not going to check the cushion or the sinking funds. All right, you guys. So that is it. It's a pretty long video now. It's almost 12 minutes long. And I hope y'all have a great week. Let me know how y'all are doing. Let me know, like, what day is y'all's busiest, like, spending day. Usually mine is on Saturday because, you know, we have groceries, gas, all that stuff. So let me know down below what is the day that you spend the most money on. But anyways, I will see you guys later, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification so every time you will be notified that I upload a video like this, so you can watch all of my budgeting videos and my grocery hauls, meal planning, anything like that. And I'll see you guys later. And be sure to wash your hands. Bye, you guys.